We are glad to welcome you to the Elderly Council channel, and in this video we will talk about such an important topic as longevity and improving the quality of life. Secrets of Longevity, a guide to living longer and better. Let me take you by the hand and lead you through something most people don't think about until it's already slipping through their fingers: time. Longevity isn't just about the number of candles on a birthday cake. It's about quality. It's about how you feel when you wake up in the morning, how well your legs carry you to the kitchen, how clear your thoughts are when you're reading a book, and how many days you spend doing the things you love versus sitting in waiting rooms. So let me share with you the foundation of that wall, the first pillars of longevity. 1. The daily ritual of movement. You don't need to run marathons to add years to your life. But if you're not moving, you're slowly slipping backward. Movement is medicine, and not just metaphorically. Light, consistent exercise improves circulation, keeps muscles strong, and sharpens the mind. One of the strongest predictors of longevity. Walking speed. Studies have shown that older adults who walk faster tend to live longer. Why? Because walking engages the cardiovascular system, strengthens the legs, which are usually the first to weaken with age, and stimulates the brain. It also supports joint flexibility and balance, reducing the risk of falls, a major cause of disability in seniors. Start simple. A 20-minute walk each morning, even around your living room if necessary, can work wonders. Add in light stretches and simple leg strengthening exercises like standing on one foot for 10 seconds. This small act tells your nervous system, I'm still here. Still strong. 2. Nutrition, fuel, not just flavor. The foods you eat become your cells. Think about that. Every bite is a blueprint your body uses to build and repair itself. In your later years, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. That means quality matters more than ever. Prioritize foods rich in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats. Sweet potatoes, leafy greens, oats, legumes, and fatty fish like salmon are staples of the world's longest living populations. These foods support heart health, reduce inflammation, and aid digestion. And yes, protein. As we age, muscle loss accelerates, a condition called sarcopenia. To fight it, your body needs regular protein intake. This doesn't mean steak every night. Even a hard-boiled egg, Greek yogurt, or a handful of nuts can help preserve muscle mass and keep you steady on your feet. But beware, processed foods, high sugar, and excessive salt are longevity killers. They drive inflammation, damage blood vessels, and weaken the immune system. They may taste good in the moment, but their long-term price is steep. 3. Sleep, the body's hidden doctor. There's an old saying that sleep is the best meditation, but for those of us interested in longevity, it's more than that. Sleep is the time when your body performs its most critical repairs. During deep sleep, your brain clears out toxic proteins that, if left unchecked, are linked to dementia. Your immune system resets, your blood pressure lowers, and your muscles recover. Poor sleep in older adults has been linked to cognitive decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Yet many seniors dismiss restless nights as just part of getting older. It doesn't have to be. Create a sleep ritual. Go to bed at the same time each night. Avoid heavy meals and screens before bed. Drink calming herbal teas like chamomile. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, cool, dark, and quiet. And if you wake during the night, resist the urge to reach for your phone or turn on the TV. Instead, sit quietly or listen to calming music. 4. The power of purpose. Here's a question I ask everyone past the age of 70. Why do you get up in the morning? Those who can answer with clarity tend to live longer. Purpose is not just a spiritual or emotional idea. It has real biological effects. Studies on centenarians, people who live past 100, reveal that many of them have a strong sense of duty, connection, or meaning. Whether it's tending a garden, mentoring someone younger, writing, or even caring for a pet, these small reasons give the body a reason to keep going. Purpose boosts the production of dopamine and reduces stress hormones. It also strengthens resilience, which is key when facing illness or setbacks. 5. Connection, the invisible vitamin. If movement is medicine and food is fuel, then companionship is the vitamin you can't buy in a bottle. Loneliness is a slow killer. It increases inflammation in the body, weakens the immune system, and raises the risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. Make time for social connection. It doesn't have to be big. A weekly phone call with a friend. A chat with your neighbor. Attending a local group or even joining an online community. Humans are wired for connection, and this doesn't stop at 70 or 80. In my next letter to you, we'll go deeper. We'll explore the second layer of longevity, how the right environment, stress management, and hidden habits affect how many vibrant years you have left. But for now, take this first part to heart. Let me walk you through the next layer of the longevity puzzle. These are the forces that surround you and shape you in ways most never consider, until they begin to feel the weight of them. 1. The health of your home. You may not realize it, but your home is either helping you stay independent, or slowly working against you. Over time, even the smallest things can become hazards. A loose rug, poor lighting, cluttered walkways. These might seem trivial, but in a split second, they can lead to a fall, an injury, or worse. One of the smartest longevity moves you can make is to audit your living space. Are your hallways clear? Is there enough lighting in the bathroom at night? Can you reach everything you need in the kitchen without climbing or crouching? A tidy, hazard-free home also eases your mental load. Clutter doesn't just take up space on your counters, it clutters your thoughts. The brain thrives in environments where it can relax and focus. That's why many seniors feel calmer and sleep better after simply decluttering their home. 2. Stress, the silent saboteur. Stress isn't just an emotion. It has fingerprints all over your body, your heart rate, your digestion, your immune system, even your memory. Chronic stress accelerates aging at the cellular level. It shortens your telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA, promotes inflammation, and drains your energy reserves. But here's the good news, you can train your body to respond to stress differently. Start with your breath. Deep, slow breathing signals to your nervous system that you're safe. Just 5 minutes of quiet breathing a day can lower cortisol levels and improve heart rate variability. Add in small moments of mindfulness. This doesn't mean you need to sit cross-legged on a mountain. It can be sipping tea while watching birds, listening to music with your eyes closed, or simply paying attention to the warmth of the water during a shower. These tiny pauses give your nervous system a break, and that break adds up to years. 3. Air, light, and sound, the sensory trio. As we age, our senses become more sensitive, not less. Harsh lighting, loud noises, or stale indoor air can quietly drain your energy and affect your mood. Most people don't realize that poor air quality can worsen inflammation and impair cognition. Let fresh air into your home each day, even just for 15 minutes. Use indoor plants to help purify the air. If noise is a problem, like nearby traffic, consider soft background sounds like gentle music or nature recordings to soothe your brain. Natural light is one of the most underestimated health tools. It regulates your sleep-wake cycle, supports vitamin D production, and improves mood. Spend time by a sunny window or take a short walk during daylight, even on cloudy days. 4. Hydration, the often forgotten lifeline. You've heard it before, drink water. But here's why it's even more critical after 60. As we age, our sense of thirst dulls. That means you can be dehydrated without even feeling thirsty. Dehydration leads to fatigue, dizziness, confusion, and increased fall risk. It also affects kidney function, joint lubrication, and temperature regulation. And if you're taking medications, water helps your body process them more safely. An easy trick? Start your day with a glass of water, before coffee or tea. Keep a refillable bottle in view throughout the day. Add slices of lemon, cucumber, or a splash of juice if plain water doesn't appeal. 5. Your emotional climate. What thoughts do you sit with when no one else is around? What words do you say to yourself when the mirror is your only company? Aging isn't just a physical process. It's emotional. It's spiritual. Bitterness, regret, or chronic worry quietly wear down the immune system. Meanwhile, gratitude, curiosity, and even laughter release endorphins and lower inflammation. This doesn't mean you have to be positive all the time. But it does mean noticing what emotional habits you've grown used to, and asking if they're helping you live or slowly draining your spirit. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each evening. Or reconnect with a long-lost friend. Watch something funny. Seek therapy or counseling if old wounds still ache. Emotional hygiene is just as vital as brushing your teeth. This is the hidden architecture of a long life. The space you live in. The thoughts you feed. The quiet habits that most people think don't matter, but matter more than they'll ever know. Now, let's turn to the final tier, the deeper, more human aspects of longevity. These are the things no medical chart can fully capture: your ability to adapt, your willingness to be cared for, and the legacy you shape, even in small, everyday moments. This part is more personal. It asks you to look inward. To ask not just how long you'll live, but how well. Let's step into the final chapter. 1. The grace of adaptability. Aging, by its nature, demands adaptation. It gently, and sometimes not so gently, asks you to let go of old expectations, of what your body could do, of who you once were, and to embrace who you are now. The people who thrive in older age are rarely those who resist change. They are those who flow with it. This doesn't mean giving up. It means shifting gears. Can't run anymore? Try Tai Chi. Can't travel? Explore through books, stories, or conversation. The key is to keep engaging with life, even if how you engage changes. Adaptability strengthens the brain. It nurtures resilience. And perhaps most importantly, it keeps your world from shrinking too fast. 2. Embracing the role of being cared for. For much of our lives, we pride ourselves on independence. On doing things ourselves. But there comes a point when the bravest thing we can do is to let someone help. Accepting care, gracefully, is not weakness. It's a gift, both to yourself and to those who love you. Think of the dignity in letting someone hold your arm when walking becomes harder. Or allowing a neighbor to carry your groceries. It builds connection. It reminds us that we're not alone. And if you're a caregiver yourself, this matters even more. Balance your giving with receiving. You too are allowed to rest. 3. Creating a legacy in daily moments. We often think of legacy as something grand, a book, a building, a foundation. But for most of us, legacy lives in far quieter places. It's in the stories you tell your grandchildren. The kindness you show your community. The way you make people feel when they visit your home. It's in the lessons you pass down through conversation, meals, music, laughter, and forgiveness. Ask yourself, what do I want to leave behind in the hearts of others? What parts of me will echo after I'm gone? You don't need to be famous to leave a legacy. You just need to be intentional. 4. The art of letting go. Part of aging well is knowing what to release. Old grudges. Unrealistic goals. The pressure to be who you were at 40. These weights are invisible, but they tire the spirit. Letting go isn't quitting, it's choosing peace. And peace, I've found, is one of the most healing forces for the aging body and soul. Start small. Let go of one thing each week that no longer serves you. A resentment. An item. A comparison. Make space for the new season of life you're in. 5. Wisdom as a daily practice. You've lived through decades of change, loss, love, struggle, and joy. That experience is gold. But wisdom isn't just what you know, it's how you share it. Write your memories. Mentor someone. Speak gently when others rush to judge. Let your presence remind younger generations of what truly matters. In cultures around the world, elders are seen as libraries of life. Be one. Not just by holding knowledge, but by living in a way that teaches without words. This is where the path ends, or rather, begins anew. Aging isn't a decline, it's a ripening. A refinement of all you've gathered into something quietly powerful. Take these words not as rules, but as reminders. You are still shaping your life. Still choosing your story. Still capable of joy, strength, impact, and love. Not just long life, but good life. That is the heart of longevity. With gratitude. We would be happy if you would leave a like and comment so that we can improve the content and release videos on topics that interest you. The Elderly Council was with you.